Many people ask, why do I push my truck through these back roads and dirt fire roads and whatever? It's because I like to explore, push my limits, and get rewarded with views like this. Morning, everybody. It's Saturday, the 26th of October, and I'm getting a lot of questions of what is a BDR. Well, a BDR is a back road discovery route, and there's a whole bunch of them all over the country. I just happen to be on the MABDR, which is the Mid-Atlantic. And why do I choose to do BDRs over just driving down the interstate? Because this is my Saturday morning drive with a cup of coffee. I mean, it's slow, it's only 16 miles an hour, but what's the rush? A lot of hunters out here today, so be careful if you plan on coming out to check out one of these BDRs, especially during hunting season, because they're everywhere. But yeah, so we're just cruising 1,200 miles on the Mid-Atlantic BDR and just seeing some epic stuff along the way. So if, in the near future, I'll have a video up on it. I'm in the Pennsylvania section right now, just about to enter West Virginia. So we're coming up to the last privately owned toll bridge in America. I think it's a buck, but this is a pretty cool bucket list to see. So $1.50, and it's the only privately owned toll bridge in the United States. And I'm gonna bring a 10,000 pound rig over it right now. Oh ooh, that is narrow. Oh boy. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh. Wow. Yeah. Wow. That's fucking crazy. Oh my god. I'm in West Virginia, and I'm checking out a series of campgrounds. They're pretty much dispersed. There's 4 or 5. 2 that I just went to were pretty busy. 1 was empty. I'm just gonna go check them all out. Right on the lake. Absolutely beautiful. So being out here all alone, I've had many people ask me, Paul, don't you get lonely out there on the road, all by yourself? And I say loneliness is just a spectrum that we can look at as, do we need to be surrounded by people all the time? Me, I'm kind of an introvert to begin with, so being alone, it's okay. But I find that being alone opens myself up to being able to go places and doing things just for me and experiencing things just for me. I love to see this country, and I love to see what this country is going to offer me in the future. So being alone, yes, I do get lonely, but the adventure and the things I see and the people I meet equals out everything. So in the end, I am being fulfilled on this journey. Just want to put this in there that the Mid-Atlantic, these back road discovery routes, it's not all about dirt roads. It's just back roads. And I've been traveling now for about an hour through some of this beautiful mountainous farm country through West Virginia. Just rolling roads like this, 25 miles an hour. Some places very poor, old farmhouses that have just been abandoned. Some places just beautiful farm country with rolling mountains in the background. Just absolutely gorgeous morning. The leaves are in full color. It's really magical. I couldn't see myself traveling the country any other way. So as the day grew late, I found myself scrambling to get a camp spot for the night. I heard of a place not too far off of the MABDR. It was the Dolly Sods. It was at the top of a plateau which stood over 4,000 feet high, the highest plateau this side of the Mississippi. At the top of it was the national forest, the Monongahela National Forest, which was over 900,000 acres. As I got to the top, I realized that I was the only one that climbed that shelf road to get up here to look for a camp spot. Well, what I found was the Red Creek Campground. It was a primitive campground right off of Forest Route 76. I found myself the only one in a 12 camp spot campground. Primitive, but beautiful. I found myself alone with just the wind and the sun as my friends. I put the drone up to be an eagle for the day to see what I could see off into the distance. Check out these drone footages. And as night fell, I kept flying my drone, captivated by what I saw, the most beautiful sunset to the west behind the mountain ranges. It does not do justice what the eye could see, but check out these footages that I captured anyways. Supposed to be a stunningly warm day today. So here I am at Red Creek Campground. I'm spending a few nights here. Just took in the vista again over some coffee. I have actually 2 bars of service out there, so I can call people, let them know okay, I'm okay. But what are we up to this morning? I'll tell you what I'm up to this morning. I'm up to making some of my famous venison stew out here at the top of a 4,000 foot mountain. Gonna slow cook some stew out here. and we go for a hike while it cooks. Oh, hell yeah. We are full. I'm gonna take out a little water. Keeping this burner lit is becoming a little chore, but we'll see how we're doing. Oh, yeah. Little venison beef stew. I'll have to thicken it up in a little bit with some flour, but oh yeah, everything's just gonna fall apart and melt in my mouth. All right. So the wind has picked up. Getting a little creative with the wind deflection. We're about there. The meat's nice and tender. I threw in the mushrooms. We'll thicken it up with a little bit of flour, just a little bit, and we're gonna have some bomb slow cooked venison stew for dinner. Right now we're gonna go for a walk, build up my appetite for some venison stew. It's a beautiful day out, it's hot. So let's go for a walk. My brother Bart, on your recommendation, I found it. Absolutely gorgeous. Not the best day, but I can see. Absolutely beautiful.